Hi everybody, I hope you're staying well, hope you're staying safe. Do you know, there's a bit of doom and gloom out there at the moment, but I have just heard some fabulous news. That wonderful gentleman, I keep calling him Major Tom, but that's a David Bowie reference. It's Captain Tom, isn't it? Captain Thomas Moore. And he has just reached £12.5 million. As you remember, he's been walking around his garden being sponsored by the great British public, who I have to say do come up trumps at a time like this, don't we? And he started off that he wanted to raise £1,000 by his 100th birthday, which is on April the 30th. And he's nearly on £13 million. And I can barely believe it. So, woo, Captain Tom, yay. Now then, we've had some requests this morning. We're going to have a look at Aviva Espana. I've practiced the words. They're very hard. I could easily lose a crown, okay? But it's okay because I'm not going out in the foreseeable future, so it doesn't really matter. If I have to broadcast live from here looking like Mrs. Miggins without my front tooth in, I shall do it. And failing that, I've got a nail gun somewhere, so we could always use that. Now then, as a warm-up, why don't we start with the old familiar? Let's do a bit of Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Michael, Michael, here is my answer true. I can't cycle, it makes me all black and blue. If you can't afford a carriage, there won't be any marriage, and I'll be damned if I'll be crammed on a bicycle made for two. Let's have a bit of Bonnie. My Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, so bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. And again, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, my Bonnie lies over the sea, my Bonnie lies over the ocean, so bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me. Oh, brilliant. Now, I have to say, it is really funny because I'm sitting here, as I said yesterday, in my living room window, and my neighbours are going past and they're all looking at me as if to say, oh, bless her, there she is, up there, singing to her heart's content, just for her own entertainment, doing all the old favourites. I mean, they've even started avoiding me on the street, or I don't know, maybe that's the government ruling on social distancing. I'm hoping so. Anyway, don't look at my nails. I've been making the chicken coop and I am absolutely disgusting. So, here we go. We're going to have a bit of a Spanish interlude. You know, we've been having pretty nice weather, but nobody's going to Spain anytime soon. So, I think, why don't we start with a bit of Sway, and then we may go into Claire Thomas's idea of Aviva Espana. The words are tricky. I have practiced them, but I could lose a crown. I have to say, there we are, not to worry. Got your maracas ready? When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. I've just been handed this by my lovely stage manager assistant. She's amazing. She's been digging through our maraca drawer. You have a maraca drawer? Of course I do. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. You know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. Not yet, not yet. Don't peak too soon, everybody. Cha-cha-cha. Yes! Brilliant. Let me turn this off and let me turn this on because my lovely assistant, there she is. So we're going to try Viva España now. Now, so I'm going to find this because I can't find this anywhere on the interweb with one of these, the lyrics that come up at the same time. So I've got a backing track. I've got the lyrics there. They're quite wee, right? So I need all the help I can get. Good luck, everybody. See you at the end. Viva España, a hit from the year Helen was born. It must be a winner. Ooh, what's happening? Come on. Aha. I'm pressing the button. It's spinning. All the ladies felt for Rudolph Valentino. He had a beano back in those balmy days. He knew every time you meet in any creature, you've got to teach her hot-blooded ways. But even Ruby would have felt the strain of making smooth advances in the rain. Oh, this year I'm off to sunny Spain. Y viva España, and I'm taking a Costa Brava plane. Y viva España, if you'd like to chat a matador in some cool cabana and meet señoritas by the score. España, por favor. Quite by chance to hot romance I found the answer. Flamenco dancers of by the finest bet. There was one who whispered, oh, hasta la vista, each time I kissed him behind his castanet. He rattled his maracas close to me. In no time I was trembling at the knee. Oh, this year I'm off to sunny Spain. Y viva España, and I'm taking a Costa Brava plane. Y viva España, if you want to chat a matador in some cool cabana and meet señoritas by the score. España, por favor. When they first arrive, the girls are pink and pasty, but oh so tasty as soon as they go brown. I guess they know every fellow will be queuing to do his wooing, his girlfriend won't allow. But every dog must have his lucky day. That's why I've learned the way to shout, Olé! Oh, this year I'm off to sunny Spain. Y viva España, and I'm taking a Costa Brava plane. Y viva España, if you want to chat a matador in some cool cabana and meet señoritas by the score. España, por favor. Here I'm off to sunny Spain. Y viva España, and I'm taking a Costa Brava plane. Y viva España, if you want to chat a matador in some cool cabana and meet señoritas by the score. España, por favor. Big finish. España, por favor. Woo! I love it. Oh, I'm feeling the amore this morning. There you go. That in mind, why don't we stick with the Spanish theme just for one more, I promise. I'm not going to make you all be pining after your Spanish holidays or thinking of warmer times, warmer summers. Although I have to say we've been really lucky so far. I've seen people walking their dogs over the last 3 weeks I've never seen before. So it's almost like the government has told us we have to exercise. Not that if you want to go out, you may not exercise. It's like people are now definitely saying, right, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to get out for an hour. I'm just busy digging at the top of the garden, trying to finish this chicken coop. It won't be long. They will have their extension. I just need to put the sauna and the spa in then. Right, that's amore. In Napoli, where love is king, where girl meets boy, hear what they sing. When the moon hits your eye like a big piece of pie, that's amore. When the sun seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and we'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella, lucky fella. Where the stars make you drool just like pastafazzoul, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the stars seem to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella, lucky fella. When the stars make you drool just like pastafazzoul, that's amore. When you move down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. when you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, Pachino Napoli, that's amore, that's amore, that's amore. Brilliant. Now then, before any of you write a strongly worded letter, oh, hang on, let's turn Mamma Mia off. There we are. Before any of you write to complain that I don't know the difference between Spain and Italy, I do in fact know that Napoli is in Italy, honestly, and that pizza comes from there, and that amore is Italian. I didn't mean we're carrying on with the Spanish theme. I meant to say we're carrying on with the Latin theme. Sorry, everybody, just before you think I've gone completely bonkers and don't know the difference between me Spanish and me Italian, particularly if you are of Spanish or Italian heritage. No offence meant. Great stuff. Now then, I think we need to have a bit of Rose Garden, because I'm feeling this is all quite upbeat this morning, isn't it? I'm feeling the energy and the love. So why don't we have a look at Lynn Anderson's Rose Garden? If you want your lyrics, you can have a little look for them now. Plenty of smiles this morning, I think. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gonna be a little rain sometime. When you take, you gotta give, so live and let go. Oh, I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. You better think it over. Well, if sweet talking you could make it come true, I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Love shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gonna be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing on stalks of clover. You better think it over. Well, if sweet talking you could make it come true, I would give you the world right now on a silver platter. But what would it matter? So smile for a while and let's be jolly. Life shouldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gonna be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. Woo! Brill. Okay, now I don't want to push my luck like I did the day before yesterday. Oh, hang on, Rawhide's coming on again. We will do Rawhide when we get back together. I've got to get my head round it. How are we going to do it? I'm not going to push my luck. We're just going to finish with a bit, before I go into my next chunk, we're going to do a bit of I believe, for those of you attending pain clinic, virtual pain clinic later, I believe. Here we go. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere the smallest prayer will still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Fab. Thanks, everyone. Elaine and Brian up in Mansleton. Elaine's always coming up with wonderful ideas for new songs, and she runs a group herself, a gardening club, for people in similar situations where we are now. So she's very good at bringing people together and having these great ideas in the community. And she decided that it would be a really, really good idea to sing the song that goes da da dum dum da 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 da. It's called the Bannerman. No, I think it goes glory, glory, hallelujah. But I have to make sure I don't start singing in the middle of it. And he painted matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. He painted kids on the corner of the street, which is a song about Ellis Lowry, not about a bannerman, and was written by two guys from Yorkshire, not two singers from America. So as soon as I've got my head around that, Elaine, I promised that we'll do that probably tomorrow. But in the meantime, you did request for Brian Lily Marlene. So if anybody wants to go and get their lyrics now, we'll do Lily Marlene. I can't do the backing track and the words at the same time, so I'm going to play it on the piano, okay? Underneath the lantern by the barrack gate, darling, I remember the way you used to wait. 'Twas there that you whispered tenderly that you love me, you'll always be my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Time would come for all, called time for us to part. Darling, I'd caress you and press you to my heart, and then neath that far off lantern light, I'll hold you tight, we'd kiss goodnight, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Orders came for sailing somewhere over there, all confined to barracks, 'twas more than I could bear. I knew you were waiting in the street, I heard your feet, but could not meet, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Resting in a billet just behind the line, even though we're parted, your lips are close to mine. You wait where the lantern softly gleamed, your sweet face seems to haunt my dreams, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. My lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Lovely. Oh, thanks for reminding us of that one, Brian. I keep forgetting about that. It is so beautiful. Okay, let's have our bit of Welsh for the day. I think probably we'll have a bit of Ar Hyd y Nos. So if you, ladies and gents, don't speak the language of heaven, we don't mind. If you do speak it or feel comfortable with it and want to sing along, you can do that. If you don't, hum along or just have a listen, or maybe go make yourself a cup of tea. That takes about the same time. Okay. O llamrant a'r syr ddywedant ar hyd y nos, dyma'r ffordd I frog o goniant ar hyd y nos. Golau ar y lliw tywallwch I arddangos gwir brydferddwch, teulu'r nefoedd mewn tawelwch ar hyd y nos. O mor siriol gwyn a seren ar hyd y nos, I o leo'i chwaedd ei oren ar hyd y nos. Nos yw hynwynt barn ddaw castydd, ond I haddi dyn a'i hwyrdydd, ron ein golau gwan i'n gilydd ar hyd y nos, ar hyd y nos. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, now we've had quite an upbeat session today, and I think probably it's a dancing queen kind of day, don't you think? So if I can find the backing track for that while you're looking up your lyrics, we can do that. Then let me see if I've got it on here. I don't think I have actually. So let's Google that for you and find. My poor cat is meowing in the background, desperate to be left out. Dancing Queen backing track. I'll be there now, darling. Here we go. So, everybody up, on your feet. Good luck, and see you at the end. Spinny, spinny. Still got my maracas. Ooh, you can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, with a bit of rock music, getting in the swing, you come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy, night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. See if I can remember the next verse now. You're a tease, you turn them on, leave them burning and then you're gone. With a bit of rock music, everything is fine. You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat from the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can dive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. Digging the dancing queen. I think this is the last one. Digging the dancing queen. Fab. Thanks everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow.